Hey guys, this is Florida Boy Stanislav here, and this is going to be an update video on some of the plants down here. And for the past couple days, it's been really nice outside, and you can see the tulips are coming up right there, the daffodils right there, grass is starting to turn a little green, stuff on the hydrangeas, the buds on the hydrangeas are getting a bit bigger if you can tell. But yeah, it's been really nice for the past couple days. Yesterday it was at least 70 degrees with sun, and it was great. I got a nice sunburn, or I don't really sunburn. I got a nice tan basically. But and I worked outside all day basically. So, and I uncovered a lot of the beds outside, and I saw a lot of cool stuff. I saw crocuses blooming. I'm not sure if I can go out there. Well, it's not sunny outside right now, and it's getting cold out, but yeah, and I might show. I did take a lot of the plants out. You can see there's a lot of plants missing, and I put them out on the table outside so they can get some fresh air and get that, used to the outside experience again after being down here for a couple months. So I'm going to show you some stuff that I have done, or things I have done, things I have started. So, oh yeah, right here, as you see, you're like, what the heck is that? That was my Plumaria. My Plumaria started rotting, and I had no clue why. Like, I did have it before in a moss kind of type of a soil, and I'm like, yeah, let me switch it out. So and there was no rottage at that point, and then I switched it to this more dry stuff because Plumarias are like succulents. They don't like water or moisture, so I switched it to this really dry cacti mix with orchid and African violet mix. Mixed it all together myself, and I thought it would be good. But I don't know when it started happening, but I noticed it today, and I just got the scissors out, trimmed all the rot, and I threw it in the trash, and then I got it all the way down to green. I cut them, I dried them, and then I put them in. I'm doing the baggie method. I'm gonna put wet starting mix in there and sealed it up, and hopefully they'll root. There's 3 pieces because I remember it had three tips like that, and hopefully the small one roots, but hopefully all of them root actually. I'm really quite disappointed that I lost the Plumaria, and I think I just won one on eBay, not like won, but won at a bid. So let's hope I get that one. So I have actually started plants, as I'll bring you over here. Check out, and it's that time. It's like really weird. We're having like a really early spring basically, and people are outside. Everyone's excited and everything. So as you see, we have Walla Walla onions that I have started here. I started them maybe 3 or 4 days ago, so we're not going to see much from them right now, but we will in maybe 14 days. Watermelon. I started some crimson watermelon, and it's really hard to grow watermelon here, people say, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna get a really early start on it. But looking at our season here right now, it's like I should have started maybe a month ago, since spring came a month early. So unless they said we're supposed to have snow next week, but I think that'll blow over because it was predicted 8 days ago, or 8 days in the future. So hopefully that changes. Not sure what else there is to show. The bougainvillea, I clipped it back, and it is. Let me move this. It's in the way. The bougainvillea, I clipped it back, and it's actually starting to grow. And I clipped all the wandering Jew off around it because it was just taking over, and I could tell it needed sun or light. So, and I think it had spider mites or some kind of like white looking flies on it. Sprayed alcohol, treated it, and it looks fine now. And it's starting to show growth all over the stem, even way down there. So it's really nice to see. Hopefully I could get a bloom out of it this year. The gardenia is not doing much activity, even though I fed it some acid. I have no idea what that bloom is. It did have a bloom on it. I'm wondering if it dropped it. Kind of disappointing how they advertise them. No, they have them there, they're getting ready to bloom, and then they don't bloom. And the live oak tree is growing like crazy back there. I've seen a lot of new growth on this Phalaenopsis orchid right here. It's pretty nice to see. This guy, I'm surprised I've been able to keep this thing alive. Usually they last maybe 2 weeks and then they just rot. What else is there? Gosh, I did a lot of work this morning, so I'm pretty tired out. Actually, I think we'll just go head on outside because there's really nothing to show. Get Salt Armor fishing shirts. They're the best company. Not much going on in here. I do need to trim up some stuff. The Vermiliad's getting covered up. It's 78 degrees in there. It's not bad. Let's head on outside. No snowboarding, no snow. Oh wow, it's quite windy out here. So as we see, we have some of the stuff out here. Well, a lot of it actually. Schefflera, elephant ears in there. Look at all the weeds growing in there. Banana, this succulent, umbrella tree, just putting out some new growth. Lemon tree. That one's not looking too pretty for some reason. I'm guessing it's just getting shocked. And then that clementine tree, I think all the scales are dead because if you bring it outside to the cooler temperatures, the scale really hates that, the scale insect. The primrose has come back. It's awesome. Look at that, all brand new leaves. I hope it blooms. That's really cool. I bought it. It was really nice looking. Got ugly. Thought it was gonna die. Potted it up with new soil and everything. Fertilized it. It's coming back. The chives are coming up. If you can see them. Nothing much to do out the garden yet. But there's just tulips and a lot of stuff coming up right over here. Surprise lilies, daffodils, tulips. Everything's coming up. Hostas are showing little sign of growth, but we'll really know if spring's here when the hostas are just growing. Oh wow, that tulip has grown within just one day. That one right there, that used to just be a little nub in the ground. Now it's turning into leaves. I have tulips all along here. Hopefully the rabbits or squirrels or anything doesn't get them this year, because last year they decapitated all the buds, the heads off. Alright, yep, a storm is on its way, so let's head on back in. And we're gonna take all this ugly chicken wire down. We're gonna make these nice cedar fences so our dog Jasper doesn't get in the garden. And yeah, there's the chickens over there. Let's head back down. Alright, so we head back over here. I will be starting some flowers. I'm not sure. I'm thinking of starting cosmos or zinnias, but I'm gonna start something in this little box of fun like that. So thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll have some new update videos on starting plants, and hopefully we see some action happening over here with the wall onions and the watermelon. And hopefully these guys root. I don't know how long it takes, but if you do, please leave a comment below, because I'm not an expert on Plumarias yet, but if you are, go ahead, help me out. Alright, and I did pull out the bulbs the other day, and there is sign on the dahlias of growth, and same on the canna lilies. As we see over here, these fancy canna lilies I bought, gone. They're done. Turned into pieces of wood. $6, that was terrible. Alright, so thank you for watching, let's subscribe, and hopefully we all have a great spring.